Hi and welcome to DNet member training. Today we're going to be going over all of the analytics and business intelligence tools within our back office and CRM system. So first thing you're going to do is go under dashboards, and we're looking for analytics or sales management, which is real-time sales activity and reporting. So within the system, this is essentially one of the most powerful forecasting and evaluation tools that I think I've ever seen. Within the DNet environment, you have the ability to literally track and measure everything that you do. Additionally, we have the ability to help with sales training and point out different areas where you could improve. So our consultants, we have here at DNet, we have a team of sales supply chain consultants which can analyze this data and be able to really help you figure out where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and so forth. So I want to go over this demo account and give you some ideas of how to use the system and what all the different pieces of information are, as well as different key performance indicators within the system. So first of all, right now we're looking at the sales management overview, which is a high-level dashboard, and this is one company's participation in the network. So as you'll see here, they have month-to-date, year-to-date, their month-to-date variance, quarter-to-date variance, and then their year-to-date improvements. You have the ability when you first set up your account to set goals. So depending on what your goals are, this is a fictitious goal. So you can kind of get an idea as far as where you're going to sit by individual seat that you have within the system. So many of our members have more than one seat in the system because they have their own sales teams that also participate within the network as well. So it just depends on how you're set up. Sometimes it's just you and it's a solo account, or sometimes there's multiples. Now, we have last 7 days. This is the number of referrals. This is the total. These are the quotes created and the number of them, quotes won, quotes lost. So for this one, this is year to date, and this goes through every single month, and you can see how leads have increased or decreased. So 36, 39, 41, 9, 24, 32, 412, 116, 99, 132, with a total of 940 leads year to date. This is quotes created in the system, quotes won, quotes lost. So you can kind of get an idea of what their benchmarks are. How many leads and opportunities does it take in order to close 74 quotes? So this is really important information. Now, this is the last 15 days. This is the past 12 months. There are also some high-level summary statistics such as how many quotes are open, what is your average quote value, what is the age of your average quote? How many quotes do you have that are past their expected close date? How many are for brand new customers? How many leads and opportunities are open in your system? What is the average value of a lead and opportunity? How many days are they aging before they're getting taken care of? How many are past their opportunity date? And how many are opportunities of new customers? In addition, you have the top 10 leads and opportunities summarized right here. You have the top 10 open quotes summarized here. And then you have the top 15 leads and opportunities closing within the next 15 days. Now, we'll go into analytics next. And when we get into analytics, now you're going to be looking at open leads and opportunities by aging, open leads and opportunities by probability. So this is those leads and opportunities that are over 80%. So there's close to $100,000. The number of opportunities and the average quote price that have an over 80% closing opportunity with almost $500,000 in total open quotes. Leads and opportunities, days past the estimated close date. So you really, really have to watch stuff like this. This is a good example. We have 353 quotes that are over 90 days. So some sales cycles are much longer than others. For example, if you're selling a $250,000 ERP installation or consulting agreement versus a $5,000 consulting contract, there's obviously going to be a much longer cycle on that. This is new versus existing customer business, new that's going to close in 6 months, existing that's closing in 6 months, and then new and existing over a 12-month period. So that's very important to help you measure your upsells and customer referral business as well. Now, this is, remember when we went through and I showed you how to do campaigns and promo codes, as well as how to track by source on your leads and opportunities. So this will allow you by source to say, where does your business come from? So here, obviously, existing customers purchasing new products and services is important. Strategic partnerships are important. DNet, member to members are important. Let's see here. Existing customers, internal referrals, external referrals. Social media is huge. Networking is semi-referral business. And then you have YouTube. It happens to be really big for this account. Speaking engagements, and so forth. So you can literally tell how business is generated from the system. This is year-to-date by source. This is leads and opportunities by market segment. So you can see where your business is coming from. So legal is big for this one, associations and organizations, health and fitness, medical, professional services, and retail, as well as technology. These are, and speakers and authors. These are the biggest opportunities within here. This is by market segment year to date. This is leads and opportunities by type. So what are they interested in? This is 911s, $43,000 in 911s. Custom quote requests, $16,000. These are people asking for starter websites. These are people looking to upgrade accounts, upgrade services, and so forth. These are custom projects. So you can literally tell by project type as well. Now, let's scroll all the way back up to the top. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go under trends. Within our trends reporting area, we have the ability to look at more of a graph style of quotes versus actual, orders versus actual, trending opportunities for leads and opportunities. So you can literally see how you're trending month over month. So obviously in July, they've kicked it in and change their process. This is often what we'll see when people get involved in the network, is they're not really good at generating leads and opportunities, not really good, and at some point they decide they want to implement everything that we recommend or start attending our training videos. And you'll see spikes like this because they start integrating web forms, they start doing email campaigns, they start integrating their social media marketing, and they take more of a comprehensive supply chain strategy to their overall marketing efforts, and you will see these spikes. This is quarter over quarter leads versus opportunities and quotes. This is new versus existing customer leads and opportunities. Same thing. Now you have by status. So canceled, lost, open, closed, and won. By trends by status. And then you have by selling stage as well. So let's go ahead and head all the way back up. Next, we'll go into forecasting. We often talk about the fact that if you're looking at historical data, it's too late. If you are not watching trending and if you're not projecting what's going to happen, so if you're not fixing problems right now, for example, if you're a sales manager and you're waiting until the end of the quarter or the end of the month to check the results and what's going on, you've essentially, it's too late. You're not in a forecasting position because whatever has happened for that month is going to roll over into the next month or even the next quarter. So you need to be looking at trending, you need to be forecasting issues, you need to be addressing issues very early on in the game. In fact, immediately as you see those problems arise. So the more data that you have in the system, the more you're going to be able to really analyze where issues are, where problems are, whether it's within your sales force, maybe it's within your marketing efforts, not generating enough leads and opportunities. It could potentially be in your closing process or your qualification process. Maybe you're allowing leads and opportunities to age too long, but in a nutshell, you really want to make sure that you are analyzing data instantaneously, and really looking at forecasting. So these are forecasting numbers based on current data and statistics, leads and opportunities by probability and by selling stage, top 10 by 80%, and so forth. So go through here, check out the business intelligence reports. Next, this is consultant evaluation. So this will literally take all of your reps. So depending on who you are, I can see and you can see who is doing what. So what type of opportunities they have in the system, how many open, how many closed, and you can look by sales rep to get an idea of how they're trending and what their numbers look like. So there's a big difference between this individual and this individual as far as the number of quotes that they're leaving open in the system, which means they've been assigned quotes and they're just simply not managing them. So part of the reason why we have you send your referrals and your leads through corporate when you're sending them over to a strategist is because our goal is to help you monitor the strategist's performance. So let's say that you sent 30 referrals over to a strategist, and the strategist is simply leaving them aging. They're not contacting them, they're not progressing them through the system. Then we may pick up the phone and call and say we've got a challenge, and we need to be able to help try and get that strategist to either be able to manage a larger volume, or we need to reduce the volume of leads and opportunities being sent to them. Same thing with the vendor environment. If a vendor is allowing a speaker or a strategist to continue to send leads and opportunities, even though they don't have the bandwidth to be able to process those, to contact them, to call them back, qualify them, and push them through the system, then again, we're in a situation where we need to truly be analyzing where are we sending those opportunities to, and we're going to be playing a role in helping you determine if those are the best fits for those types of leads and opportunities in the future. It's quite possible you might need to seek another vendor, or we get on the phone and jointly our goal is to help the vendor realize that it's damaging to let them sit that long out there or not qualify them early on in the game. So everything is designed to be a win-win situation for everybody that's involved. So you always want to have a very positive attitude. You always want to be looking for a solution, looking for a resolution, and using data to guide your world. As I tell people all the time, opinions drool and data rules. So let's use this data in order to be able to improve your results on a weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual basis. That's why we're all here and working together. So I hope this was helpful, and you realize the power of the analytics within the entire system. And you guys get in here and use this. It's very, very important. If you are just checking out DNet for the first time and you're not currently a member, you're interested in becoming a member, please do visit us at DNetTV.com. At the very top of the website, there's a series of different applications depending on what you're interested in. Go ahead and fill out that application and we'll see if it's going to be a good fit for you as well as for us. Again, it's DNetTV.com. If you are part of the member network, make sure you're in the members area, you're going through all of the member training videos so that you can make sure you're caught up and well versed on how to get the most benefits out of the network and how to accelerate your results. Thanks again. I'm Jennifer Bagley, and I look forward to seeing you online.